So I'm using the Bigtreetech TMC2209 in direction and step mode, so I'm feeding it a pulse from the microcontroller. And one of the issues I found was that I couldn't get it to reach high speed, anything over 400 RPM, it would just stall out. And the solution to that was actually shifting the configuration from stealth chop to spread cycle. So as you can see, all you have to do is move the resistor from this position here in the red down to this position for spread cycle. So the stealth chop will allow it to be quiet at low RPM, but once you reach high RPM, the torque drops off and it stalls. Versus in spread cycle, it's a little bit noisy in the lower RPM range, but it can reach higher speeds. So that's what it looks like in the manual. I actually have this configuration and a different configuration that I'll show here shortly in case yours is different, but let's switch over to the scope. So this is the configuration that matches the data sheet for the Bigtreetech TMC2209. See, it's backwards from the microscope. But in both of these I ordered off of Amazon. But if you look at the other configuration, there's nowhere to shift the resistor from top to bottom, right? So if we go to the other one, currently it's in stealth chop. To go to spread cycle, I would move this resistor from this position down to short this position, right? So just shift it down. To reconfigure this other one, what I would have to do is actually just add another resistor in this position to bridge that. And I have some 0603 resistors, and they're a little bit big. So I think for this application, you would be fine with an 0402 to match the pad size. So this is an 0603, and you can see it's a little big, but it's what I had on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. So yeah, if your pulse is clean and you're not able to reach high RPM or high torque at higher RPMs, it's most likely because your driver is set to stealth chop and you want to move that to spread cycle. As I mentioned, for this configuration here, you would add a resistor, and if you have the manual version that's represented in the manual, you would shift this resistor from this position and replace it so it bridges this lower pad.